Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with my top 10 Minecraft mods, this time for 1.18.1 2022. And this is my first top 10 mods of 1.18 video, so there's a good chance you've seen a fair amount of the mods on this list. So if you have, just treat it as more of a, hey, they're updated to 1.18 kind of video. Regardless though, I'm very happy with the selection of mods that's already available for 1.18. In my opinion, this is quite possibly the best update Minecraft has received, and you know, mods are gonna always make it that much better. And anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, the first mod I have for you guys today is the one and only Alex's Mobs. This is what I consider to be the best creature mod available for modern Minecraft, and really just one of the best ever made for the game in general. It adds dozens of new creatures to the game, all of them which have their own unique and interesting traits. And unlike a lot of creature mods out there, these actually generally feel like they could be in vanilla Minecraft. Now there are a few that would certainly be a little bit shocking to find in vanilla Minecraft, but hey, that's part of the fun of it being a mod. Regardless though, all of the mobs are very well designed, and this is easily one of my favorite mods to have installed. Next, we have the Effective mod, and this is a client-side mod that simply adds some pretty cool effects to the game. And these new effects all have to deal with water. For example, if you jump into some water, you're going to make a splash, and the higher you jump, the bigger the splash is going to be. And this scales with anything, ranging from items you throw into the water, to other creatures jumping in, and the same thing applies to them. If something huge falls into the water from very high up, it's going to make a massive splash. And this mod also includes waterfall sound effects and visuals when water is pouring into more water. And some of these features were inspired by the Minecraft 1.18 trailer, and it's always pretty cool to see stuff like this added to the game. Next up, we have what I would maybe call the best and coolest technology mod ever made for Minecraft, and this is Create. With the Create mod, you can build pretty much anything you can think of. Here you can see I made a fully functional windmill, and this mod pretty much comes down 100% to your creativity. Unlike most other technology mods where you just play something and it kind of does its thing, this mod you actually have to think it through and design something that works. And each of the blocks gives you a great tutorial on how it functions, so you're not just left in the dark wondering what in the world everything does. It's a huge amount of fun to play around with, and you can do some pretty incredible stuff with this. After that, we have the Tetra mod, and this is what I would consider to be one of the best weapon mods available. As you can see, I got a lot of best mods on this list. And this mod lets you completely customize pretty much every single weapon in the game. You can switch out the blades and add new upgrades that certainly were not in the game before, and all of the modifications that you make will change your weapon's stats in one way or another. So rather than the changes just being visual, you'll actually get a weapon that performs in a different way. And this adds up far more variety to the weapons in Minecraft, and really lets you create something unique. Up next, we have the Quark mod, which is literally just one of my favorite mods from Minecraft. Really got a lot of these right now. Anyway, this mod adds so many features that you probably want in Minecraft. Double doors will open together, farming is far less tedious, and many more other simple features, along with some bigger ones that just make Minecraft a far better game. This is a mod that should be installed in literally every single Forge mod pack. There's no reason to not have it installed. It's completely customizable, so you can disable whatever features you don't want. And as you're playing with it, you'll constantly notice just how nice many of its features are. Next up, we have Dungeon Crawl, and this mod adds massive procedurally generated underground dungeons to the game, which you will find yourself spending a lot of time exploring. As I mentioned before, they're pretty huge. Think like a mine shaft, except it's also vertical, and you're going to be provided with a true challenge when you explore these things. And you know, if you've been looking for a mod that adds some great new dungeons to the game, you should certainly consider this one. For our next mod, I'm kind of including 2 for 1, and this is both Sodium and Iris. Sodium is easily the best performance mod available for Minecraft. Most FPS mods from the past give you a decent boost to your FPS, but this one literally multiplies it. I've had situations where in vanilla, I'll be sitting around 100 FPS, but with this mod installed, I'm suddenly at 500, and the mod even includes some visual improvements, so really, there's very few negatives about this, aside from maybe some incompatibilities. And the Iris mod, on the other hand, allows you to use shaders and Sodium at the same time. And if you've always wanted to give shaders a try, this is the best way to do it, because this is the best performance you're gonna get with shaders. Although unfortunately, customizing shaders with this setup isn't quite as easy as with Optifine, and I hope that's a feature that's added to Iris in the future. Up next, we have MineColonies, and this is a mod that lets you start and completely build a custom village. You start with a few basic buildings, and settlers will begin to arrive, and over time, you'll expand exactly as you see fit. There's a huge variety of structures that you can have built, and after a good while, you could have a very impressive city on your hands. Now, for the final 2 spots, I have 2 world generation mods, the first of which has been around for a good while, and is easily one of the the most popular Minecraft mods ever made, and this is Biomes O Plenty. And this is the go-to world generation for a massive amount of mod packs out there, as it adds dozens of new biomes to the game, and they all look great. They come in a very broad variety, so as you're exploring, you're always going to be coming across something new, and they even add new biomes to the caves and the nether. Like I said, it's up there for being one of the most popular mods ever made for Minecraft, and if you're looking for some great world generation, it is a solid choice. And the second of these two mods, and also the last mod on this list, and quite possibly my new favorite world generation mod available, is Terralith 2.0. I'll start by saying that this mod accomplishes everything it does without adding a single new block to the game. So someone could install this to a server, and you could join with no mods installed and it would work perfectly fine. Despite this has easily some of the best terrain generation I've ever seen. Pretty much any direction you go, your jaw is going to drop from some of the things you'll see. Mountains look incredible, caves have been enhanced, pretty much everything. And to make things even better, Terralith is available as a fabric mod, a forge mod, and even just a data pack if you'd like. And that's going to do it for this video, and as I mentioned before, there's a decent chance you've seen many of these mods, so if you have, I apologize, but you know, they're some of the biggest mods out there, and I figured for my first 1.18 video, a lot of these mods truly deserve that spotlight. And anyway, if you'd like to download any of these, you can find them all in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.